Jon Taffer, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm great, thanks. And you?
I'm very well. I mean, Bar Rescue
Good.
wrapping its fourth season. Have you guys, I'm not going to lie, I'm not the best at research, but have you guys ever rescued a bar down here in Tucson?
It's funny that you mention it. I happen to be in Phoenix as we speak, and we have not yet done one in Tucson. I just did one in Tempe. I'm doing a couple here in Phoenix right now. I'm even down in the Coolidge area of Arizona, about an hour or so south of Phoenix, but not there yet.
So now, being in Phoenix, have you visited who I'm assuming is one of your show's favorites, just because you've had him on a couple times, the guy that's deemed you the Vince McMahon of the bar industry, Mr. Howard Hughes?
Yes, I have not visited Howard Hughes. Howard is closed now, as I understand it, and relocating to another location. But I have not seen him. I hope he's doing well.
Is that new location going to get a bar rescue lookover from you?
No. This is something he's doing on his own, and I hope it goes well for him.
Now, watching those episodes, right? Because I used to work up in Phoenix, and we would have guests from comedy clubs come on the show all the time, and Howard would bring them through sometimes. What we saw in the Back to the Bar episode, is that how much of that was you guys kind of off camera going, okay, let's ramp this up, let's give him a show?
Oh no, Howard was angry. Howard was angry, and he and I went at it. It was real. I walked into a bar, and he is an investor, and there were monies involved, and I'm brought there on a mission to turn it around. And, I'm looking at a guy who's staring at me saying that comedy shouldn't be funny. And that there's all types of comedy, and that comedy shouldn't be funny. And, I got a guy who's on stage every night, and when he probably shouldn't be. And as an end result, he was failing. So, you have to separate ego from business and make the decisions that's best for your wallet, not best for your ego. Because if you have an empty wallet, it's hard to have any kind of ego. And Howard's performance desires got in the way of his business needs. And, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. I can agree with you there. I mean, knowing him, ego is definitely a good word. I would go, there'd be times where he and I locked horns every time. I could say he's kind of an ass here or there. But, I mean, in terms of...
You said it, I didn't.
Right. Well, but, I mean, in terms of representing, though... There was some, would you admit there was some creative editing, especially in that first episode?
Well, Howard is Howard, and what happened in his episode was a true, honest depiction of what happened. His waitress, Brandy Beavers, was on Back to the Bar with me and substantiated that. I mean, it was a true representation of what happened. So did his partner. Howard might not like it, but, in the world of editing, I can't make you look like a jerk if you didn't act like one at least some point, right? I could take out all the good stuff in theory and just leave the jerk stuff in. But in Howard's case, there was a lot of it. So you can't create it.
Right,
you can only portray it.
Like in that, what is it? It's on YouTube, that Spike promo you guys have. Here's the clip I'm thinking of.
It seems to me that Howard needs to feed his ego and be on stage. He needs to be focused on service, needs to be focused on the staff, and what the comedians' needs are.
Enjoy the rest of the show. If anybody has any issues with anything that happens here, you're a dodo bird.
Now that dodo bird thing at the end, I know that joke, and that joke's about ASU and the University of Phoenix, and the whole setup was cut out of that. And it was made to look like he was insulting the audience, John.
Oh, that's not the case at all.
That is absolutely the case, Mr. Taffer.
Were you there?
No, but I know that joke. I have gone to Stand Up Scottsdale more times than I can count, John.
But listen to me. I was there. And that, in fact, is not the joke he told. He was referring to Bar Rescue. He also talked about his partner being in a room who had lost all of his money.
Yes, I've heard him say that before.
Listen to me. I was there. You were not. So for you to suggest that you know it happened when I didn't makes you a bit of a fool. So I wouldn't go there, okay?
It's reality TV. There's creative editing. The point is ratings, isn't it?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Bar Rescue is a true a depiction of what happened. Sure, there's editing. It's 240 hours down to 42 minutes, but it is an honest portrayal of what happened. Now, you're not being an honest person by trying to corner me this way, unsuccessfully, I might add.
I'm not cornering you at all. I'm just having a discussion.
So, I understand that, but you're having a discussion when you have no facts. That's not a discussion. That's an attack. I have the facts. I'm discussing. You're attacking. So next time you want to do this as a professional radio individual, get your facts together, buddy, and then we can have a nice talk. How's that? Okay?
John,
Until you get your professionalism together, have a good afternoon.